12,000 years ago, at the end of the last ice age, the world looked very different. It is 10,000 BCE. Vast tundras stretch for miles. Glaciers still grip parts of the horizon. Forests are beginning to return, slowly reclaiming the land. There are no cities, no farms, no written language. Human beings live in small nomadic groups, moving with the seasons, following the animals, surviving day by day. Every tool is made by hand. Every meal is earned. Every decision matters. This is humanity before civilization. This is a day in 10,000 BCE. As dawn breaks over the tundra, the cold is still heavy in the air. The camp is quiet. Low shelters made of wood, bone, and stitched animal hides sit close to the ground, built to withstand the wind. Frost clings to the grass around them. A small fire at the center has burned through the night. Only red embers remain. In the distance, mammoths move slowly across the open plain, their massive shapes barely visible through the morning mist. This is where the day begins. Not with alarms or schedules, but with light, temperature, and instinct. In 10,000 BCE, survival starts at sunrise. As the light strengthens, the camp begins to stir. There is no rush, no spoken schedule, just habit built over generations. Someone steps out to feed the fire, carefully adding small pieces of wood saved from the night before. Another checks the sky and the wind. Weather decides everything here. Children wake slowly, wrapped in fur, watching the adults without speaking. Today will mean movement. Food must be found. Tracks must be read. The land must be understood. Nothing is guaranteed. In 10,000 BCE, every morning begins with the same quiet question. What will the day allow us to take, and what will it demand in return? With the fire steady and the camp awake, the hunters step away from the shelters. There are no speeches, no ceremony, just quiet understanding. Spears are checked one last time. Stone edges tested with a thumb. A quick glance at the sky. The wind matters more than anything. They move out slowly, leaving the safety of the camp behind. Each step carries weight. Energy must be conserved. Mistakes are costly. In this world, food does not come easily. It must be tracked, studied, and earned. Ahead of them, somewhere beyond the low ridges, a herd moves across the open plain. And now, the day truly begins. The distance between hunter and prey begins to close. Each step downhill is slower now, more deliberate. They move with the wind in their favor, keeping low, using the land as cover. Every rock, every dip in the ground matters. Below them, the herd grazes, heavy and unaware. Calves stay close to the adults. The largest mammoths stand at the edges, always watching. The hunters spread slightly, creating space between one another. Not rushing, not yet. This is not chaos, it is patience. In 10,000 BCE, a hunt is not about strength alone. It is about timing, and the moment to move is coming. The first move is small. One hunter steps out just enough to be seen. A mammoth lifts its head again, this time fully alert. Another hunter moves along the ridge, visible for only a moment before disappearing behind rock. The herd begins to shift. Not panic, not yet. The largest adults turn outward, forming a loose wall around the calves. Heavy feet press into the frozen ground. Low rumbles roll across the valley. The hunters spread wider now. They are not trying to fight the herd. They are trying to move it. A step here, a sound there, pressure from one side. Slowly, deliberately, the herd begins drifting toward narrower terrain, toward the low marshland beyond the valley. This is how the hunt begins. Not with chaos, with control. And once the herd starts moving, there is no turning back. The ground changes everything. What was firm tundra is now soft and uncertain. Each step the herd takes sinks deeper into the marsh. The largest adults try to turn, but the space is too narrow. The mud pulls at their weight. The calves stay close, pressed tightly between massive bodies. The hunters do not rush in. They move along the edges, watching, adjusting. One mammoth struggles harder than the rest. Its front legs sink deeper. It pulls upward, but the marsh holds. The herd begins to break formation. And now, control becomes opportunity. The herd tries to move, but the narrow ground limits them. The trapped animal bellows, its sound echoing across the valley. The hunters see the moment. They close in carefully, staying to the sides, avoiding the sweep of the tusks. One spear flies first, striking deep behind the shoulder. The mammoth thrashes, mud exploding beneath its weight. Another spear follows, then another. The great animal weakens slowly, breath turning heavy, movements less controlled. The herd begins to retreat, backing away from the trapped one. The valley grows quieter. Steam rises from the fallen body in the cold air. The hunters stand still for a moment, not celebrating, not shouting, just breathing. The hunt is over, and survival, for now, is secured. The work begins immediately. The cold will preserve the meat, but not forever. One hunter kneels beside the fallen mammoth. He grips a flint blade, sharp and carefully shaped. There is no rush, no waste. The first cut is slow and deliberate, made along the thick hide behind the shoulder. Steam rises as the blade breaks the surface. Others move into position. One gathers tools. Another prepares to remove the spears. This is not victory. This is survival. Every part of the animal will be used. Meat, hide, bone, sinew. Nothing can be lost. The valley is quiet now. Only the sound of work remains. The walk back is slower. The weight is real now. Not just in their arm, but in their bodies. Each step presses into frozen ground. The bundles are heavy, wrapped tightly in hide and bound with sinew. The marsh and the fallen mammoth disappear behind them. Ahead, smoke rises faintly against the pale sky. The camp is still there, waiting. No one runs to meet them, but the figures near the shelters stand a little straighter. The children notice first. The hunters say nothing as they approach. No boasting, no raised voices. Just the quiet understanding of what has been secured. Tonight, the fire will burn longer, and the cold will feel less sharp. For now, they walk, and the tundra stretches endlessly around them. The fire burns brighter now, not for warmth alone, for food. The first pieces are cooked slowly over open flame. Fat drips into the embers. Smoke rises into the cold evening air. There is no celebration, only hunger. The children eat first. Small hands hold meat carefully, learning what this day has provided. The elders sit close to the fire. The hunters wait. They eat last, not out of ritual, but because they know the work is not finished. Around them, the tundra grows darker. The wind is still cold, but tonight the camp is full. The fire will burn longer, and for the first time since dawn, they are not thinking about the next hunt. They are simply eating. The fire burns low. Most of the camp sleeps. The wind has shifted. Somewhere beyond the ring of shelters, something moves. At first, it is only a sound, a soft crunch in the frost. The hunter on watch does not turn immediately. He listens. Another step, closer now. Beyond the faint glow of the embers, shapes move in the darkness, low to the ground, silent, drawn by the scent of blood carried across the tundra. The mammoth carcass lies miles behind them, but the smell of meat still clings to the camp. A pair of eyes catches the firelight, then another. Wolves, not charging, not yet, testing the edge of the light. The hunter reaches slowly for his spear. The fire cracks softly. The wind carries the scent farther into the night. The wolves circle, waiting, and the line between hunter and hunted grows thin once again. The wolves are gone. The fire still burns. For a moment, the tundra feels endless again, not as a threat, but as a world that never sleeps. Tonight, the hunters did not chase. They did not throw spears. They did not claim new ground. They simply held their place. In 10,000 BCE, survival is not only about strength, it is about vigilance, about knowing when to act and when to stand still. Beyond the circle of firelight, the wilderness waits, hungry, patient, unforgiving. But within the glow of flame, there is warmth, there is food, there is family, and for one more night, the line holds. Tomorrow, the tundra will test them again, but tonight, they endure.